Recently, I received a message from somebody who was asking me about what's happening in the world right now. And excuse me, one of the things she said was that she felt stuck in sadness and was feeling helpless. And she was asking me if I could speak on this. And firstly, I want to acknowledge what's happening in the world. And I want to acknowledge that there are horrific and saddening things happening, things that are beyond belief. And if you're feeling emotions of sadness or helplessness, firstly, it's okay to feel these emotions. Acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge and honor what you're feeling. And when you've done that, when you have acknowledged what you're feeling, then you can move on from there. And by the way, I want to also acknowledge that even though there's certain places that are being highlighted in the media at the moment, where there are these atrocities happening, that there are so many other countries that there's things happening that are not being mentioned in the media. There's countries and people who are living in constant oppression, constant poverty, constant terror. So this is ongoing. This is happening all the time. But yes, there is a heightened sense of awareness of it right now. I also feel that even though these things are happening, there is a sense that old paradigms are crumbling. There's a sense that we're witnessing the collapse of these paradigms and that there's a shift occurring and something better is emerging. So I just wanted to say that as well. So once you acknowledge your emotions, once you have allowed yourself space to feel it, then the second thing to do is to know that you have the power to change things. You may feel helpless, but you aren't. You have immense power. And what I wanted to put out there is that if the world breathed a collective sigh of relief, if we all started turning and towards the emotions of peace, of gratitude, of love, it would be impossible for war, for genocide, for oppression, all the things that we are seeing happening. It would be impossible for them to exist. It would be wiped out because love and fear cannot coexist. You can't feel fear and also feel love at the same time. So if you have ever been in a state of fear, you'll know that you can't be feeling love at the same time. You can't be in both states at once. So if we all breathed this collective sigh of relief, think about the ripple effect. Think about how that energy would affect the world. A rising tide lifts all boats. So together we have to rise up. Together we have to be the change. But that starts with you. It starts with each of us, each individual. And it begins with choosing how you're going to think, how you're going to feel, and the vibration that you are holding. So ask yourself, are you holding a vibration of sadness and fear and helplessness? Or are you going to tune into a vibration of relief and peace and gratitude? And if you are holding that vibration of fear, as I said, the first step is to acknowledge it and know that that's okay. It's okay to feel your emotions, but begin to accept and feel and to tune into something different. And if it's too big a leap for you to tune into peace and gratitude, begin with acceptance. Start from there and then work your way up. And I remember years ago, there was something happening in the world. I can't even remember what it was, but I remember somebody coming to me and saying, isn't it so awful what's happening? And I remember saying to them, do not send those people, do not send that country your sadness, do not send them your worry. They have enough going on right now. They don't need your worry on top of that. I said, instead, send them love. And I remember that person saying that she would envision sending flowers and petals flying through the air and sending peace and love and those higher vibration emotions. And if you think that that doesn't have an impact, there's plenty of studies that have been done of people meditating and the impact that that has on the communities, on the world. And there's reports of crime going down, robberies reducing, all sorts of things happening during that period when there was a collective meditation. So I want to do this now. I want to begin to take a moment to meditate, to tune in, to feel those higher vibration emotions. So we're going to do this. So begin to place your feet flat on the floor, place your hands on your lap, and just start with taking a breath in and out. Okay, so you can close your eyes if you want, you can keep them open, whatever feels good. So begin to focus on your heart center. So focus on, firstly, the love and gratitude that you have for yourself. Begin to focus on that feeling and take a moment to really feel it. And tune into where you feel it in your body the strongest. Where do you most feel that feeling of peace, of love, of gratitude? Where do you feel it the strongest in your body? And then inviting that feeling to grow, inviting it to envelop your entire body. And as you begin to allow it, as you invite it to open up, you might find that it begins to really quickly expand, allowing it to expand out. And we're going to see and feel this blanket of peace and love enveloping the earth. So firstly, begin to feel and see this blanket of peace and love enveloping your body. And as you breathe into it, as you breathe in and breathe out, feel and see it expanding. See this bubble of light expanding outwards. See it enveloping your home, wherever you are. And with each breath, see and feel this bubble expanding, this peace, this gratitude, this love. Feel it expanding out into the area that you're in, your community, your town, your village, your city. See it growing and growing with each breath. Allow the feelings to become stronger as this grows. See and feel it growing out towards the communities, the cities that are near you. See it and feel it growing, growing very quickly now to envelop the entire country that you're in. Breathing deeply, feeling these feelings within you, allowing them to grow and expand. Feel and see them growing further and further outwards. See this bubble of light enveloping the entire earth. See and feel this blanket of love as it envelops everyone on earth, every person, every animal, every plant, every living thing. And take a moment to see and feel this energy of love, of peace, of gratitude as it circles around the earth. And you can imagine other people who are doing this based all around the planet. Imagine their love, their peace, their energy joining yours, and see the light growing brighter and brighter, like a wave that keeps growing with each person that adds their energy to yours. See it, feel it, allow it. And as the light glows brighter and brighter, as you feel these feelings filling up your heart, know within your heart of hearts that you are making a difference. Know that every person, every animal, every plant, every living thing has felt Your intention has felt, your energy has been uplifted by you, by your energy. And then you can also feel and see this energy expanding outwards beyond the earth, expanding out into the universe, into infinity and beyond. And when you're ready, calling your energy back in, feeling all the feelings of gratitude for those, the lives you have touched, feeling their gratitude, feeling it all coming back to you now, drawing it in, seeing it coming back to the earth, seeing it coming back to your country, your city, your town, your house. See it coming back to your body, feeling these feelings, accepting graciously the gratitude of all those who you have touched with your energy. Breathing deeply in and out, thanking yourself for taking a few moments to do this. And knowing that you can repeat this any time you like. You can spread the light, you can spread your love, you can spread this energy across the planet. And you can really help uplift humanity by doing this. If you feel drawn to, please share this with others so they can spread the light, they can enjoy this process, this practice, and begin to feel uplifted in their own hearts and to spread that out to others. So thank you for being here and thank you for spreading the light.